Fire Trine, this is Astrology. Welcome once again. Just a reminder, you are Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Stay tuned for your reading. Fire Trine, your reading for March 2023 from Zidam Astrology begins now, and let us see what your Lenormand cards have brought out for you. From the past, we have 9, 25, and 11. And 9 is all about blessings, beauty, gifts. So you had some gifts, you had some commitment in relationships and contracts, probably a business partner. There were some payments, whether emotionally or physically. There were some payments to bring these gifts and happiness to you. But there were also conflict and aggression, so that it wasn't really working out for you. Whatever relationship, whatever contractual agreement you had, the happiness may have been short lived. The obstacles created by the whip, by the jack of clubs here, tells us that conflict, was there. Some of the outcome was conflicted. So you were conflicted about his happiness and his commitment and this relationship, about what you wanted. And let us see what the present is telling you. The present is telling you that the rider, there's an arrival of visitors, maybe news. And 17, the stork also says it is new, a fresh start, a beginning. And the key tells us about destiny, fate, karma. So that you are getting a chance here now, Fire Trine, to start over something new. News are going to come to you, messages are going to come to you, and you hold the key for the outcome of this to be your destiny, your fate. Are you going to change destiny? Because we can't change fate, but we can change destiny and surround ourselves with good karma. And I've just done a reading for the Earth Trine where the good juju from that reading, is surrounding the Earth Trine right now. So you, Fire Trine, you are being given a second chance here to correct the wrongs of the past. You are being given the key and the option of reading and understanding the messages when they come to you from the rider. And it's all about your emotions and your heart here, and again your resources. And this was a kind of particular and specific to also to the Earth Trine. So probably there might be some synergy happening here with the Earth Trine and the Fire Trine, so that you are being given a second chance. And let us see what the future holds. Whoa. The future is telling us that you have a cross to bear, and that cross is, probably based on your spirituality and your non-conformance, or your probably decline in accepting your faith, and which brings hope and dreams and ambitions to you. This cross is something that is a burden, that you're seeing it as a burden and not as a blessing. And the bear speaks about um, protection, you protecting something, which is why you have this cross to bear, but it's going to come to an end. The coffin signals an end, signals a finality of something, so that at the end of the day, what is the second chance that you are being given? But you are carrying this burden into the future if you don't take these chances and options, if you don't understand what is being given to you at present, Fire Trine. Because whatever you are not going to deal with, if you do not take that decision now in the present, it's going to create a burden, a cross for you to bear in the future. And you're going to be protective of something or someone, but it's going to have an end. It's going to have a finality to it, a finality to it that brings about the end of a relationship, some resources, a partnership, your protection. And is your protection keeping secrets for these people? What it is, let's see if we could get some clarity with the deities. And we have Mami Wata here from the African goddess. And Mami Wata is, the keyword here is naked, but it tells you to be vulnerable. It tells you to don't hide yourself. Speak out. Say what you're doing. Say what is happening to you. Say how you're feeling. Vulnerability is not a weakness. You can connect with persons by being vulnerable to them and with them. because people may share, may connect, and whatever you didn't deal with in the past, you are being given a second chance in the present to fix it, and you have the key, you have the knowledge, you have the news and the messages coming for these new beginnings. But it seems that you may not want to make that decision because you are very protective, and here with Mami Water, it's telling me that you are very protective of yourself. You don't want to be vulnerable, so that what it is that you feel that you have to keep to yourself, that you cannot share, and get some kind of empathy that persons would understand. You may not be the only one feeling this way or having gone through these situations, but your protectiveness of yourself and your heart, and maybe what is surrounding your work, because this 10 of clubs and 6 of clubs is all about the one, the rod, the work, your routine, your everyday life, what it is you are so protective of, that tells you that you can't be vulnerable, that you can't open yourself to something or someone. And then we have from the Bhagavad Gita, overcoming fear. Come on, fire Trine. This couldn't be, this is not coincidence. And overcoming fear tells us that in our human life, we pay for deeds. Karma is a full circle. What you sow, you reap. And what your ancestors sowed and did not reap, is you have to pay it in this life. And this is what it's telling you. Why are you so vulnerable? Why do you feel that you can't overcome this fear? And this fear speaks to your being closer to whomever you serve as your spiritual guide, be it, imam, a pundit, a barber, a priest, a chaplain, whoever, your mother, your father, some elder in society. As you know, at Zidam Astrology, I do not discriminate. I use African cards, I use the Bhagavad Gita, I use Lenormand, I use astrology. They all align for me, they all speak to me. So that you need to overcome your fear and understand that knowledge is good. Knowledge needs to be spread, knowledge needs to be understood and transferred. And if you know something about yourself and you need to share it, you may very well find a solution. So overcome that fear and understand that the baggage, your second chance, and your protection of something in the past which brought about second chances in your future is creating a burden for you. So overcome that fear, become vulnerable, listen to the Bhagavad Gita, listen to Mami Water, so that you will understand the path that you have to take. Fire Trine. Bhagwan's blessing has once again brought Zidam Astrology to the end of our messages for this trine, fire trine, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I hope that something new enters your thoughts and enables your dream, that you are safe, happy, and healthy until we meet again. See you next time.